Everybody, it's me. I am so sorry that I waited so long to post an update video, but I actually did take one with my iPhone and I tried to upload it and I thought that I did upload it and it turns out that it didn't work. So all this time I thought I had another update video up and I didn't. So I'm sorry about that, but so I'm just making this one. Today is August 7th and today is, I want to say today is 72 of my Bell's palsy. And I have some exciting news and some not so exciting news. But I'm just going to run through the motions again and let you guys see what I can and can't do. So let me fix the light a little bit so you can see better. Okay, oh, I got new glasses because I've been wearing my old pair and that was my old pair from before I got contacts. And now that I can't wear contacts anymore, I needed to get like an updated prescription. So finally got that done. So that's fine. This is my blink. Closing my eyes all the way. My eyebrow does move now a little bit on the other side. Not a whole lot, but you can tell that, at least I can tell that there's a difference there. It goes down in a little bit. Not nearly as good as this one, but it is moving, so that's good. My smile, which is still like kind of crappy, but I am noticing that my cheek is moving. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, and the corner of my mouth is slightly turning up when I try to smile. You can definitely see this muscle tense and move up a bit. I'm just going to tell you just about some of the changes um, that I've seen. Not so much with what I can do with my face, but just things that I've noticed. Lately, I've been able to sleep without taking my eye shut because now I can close my eye pretty much all the way, and so I just make sure I put in a lot of eye drops before I go to bed, and I haven't had any problems with it so far, so hopefully I will continue not having problems. Um, Next thing, oh, okay, so what I said in my last video about how sometimes my face would like tense up, like I'd be sitting on the computer or something and all of a sudden like my lip would just come up and it would get stuck here and then I'd have to like wiggle it or something to get it to go back down. I haven't experienced a whole lot of that in the last couple weeks, but about a month ago it was happening almost every day. Like one side of my chin would tense up, like it would push itself up, or my cheek would get really tense, and one day like my nostril flared on this side, and it stayed like that for about a minute or so. And then sometimes my eyebrow will move in, and it'll look like I'm like making an angry face just on this side, and I'm not. And I haven't had that happen a whole lot in the last couple weeks. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm still taking my B12 vitamins every day, and I think that's helping. Um, I am happy to say that my taste buds are completely back, and my amplified hearing on my right side is completely gone. So that's awesome because I just hated like whenever my dogs would start barking, it would be so loud and like I couldn't stand it. I'd have to like go in another room because it would just be ridiculously loud, and it never bothered me before until I got Bell's palsy, but as soon as I had amplified hearing, it was just terrible. And I think that even though um, I look at myself in the mirror every day and I can really obviously see just a difference in like my mouth and stuff and how it's totally not the same when I form words and everything. Um, I think it's getting better. I just noticed just a little tiny bit more movement on my bad side. When I'm talking, it's not so my side's not so swollen as it was before, I guess. I mean, not that it was really swollen, it was just kind of like, it felt like as if you had just come from the dentist or something and you got a shot of Novocaine and like how it just feels like numb, like you have no control over it. I feel like I have better control because like now when I smile, even though like when I smile, how like my lower lid will like come up on my good side. On my dad's side, like I smile, and you really can't tell a whole lot, um, except for like right here and like the side of my mouth. But like my cheek doesn't look that weird, at least on camera. But I'm just waiting for things to get better, and I know it's been over 60 days now, and it's like 71 or 72 days or whatever. And I know it's going to be a long time, but I am seeing improvements. And I couldn't, this is like embarrassing, but I couldn't like cry out of my bad eye before, and now I can a little bit. But I've noticed one thing that's really, really annoying, but it's kind of a good thing. Um, like I couldn't cry, so that means that my tear ducts were also paralyzed, and whenever I eat, uh, my eye waters, and sometimes it's always when I eat. Every time I eat or every time I drink something that has like flavor, like it can't be water or anything, my eye will start watering like crazy. And even when I'm at work, and I hate like when I go out to eat and stuff, like I'll just be sitting at the restaurant eating my stuff and I'll just have like a tissue and I'll constantly like have to wipe my eye. And that's because that my nerve is healing, but when it's healing, there's like this temporary thing where like my tear ducts are wired to my taste buds. So whenever my taste buds are activated by flavor, my eyes start watering, and I think it's a synkinesis thing. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Fit Girl 15 talks a lot about that on her channel, but I definitely think that's just a synkinesis side effect, and it's gonna go away eventually. But I'm just waiting every day. I want this to be over, and it's not, but I know it's going to be eventually. But I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking that my face is probably never going to be 100% the way it was, and that's like discouraging me a little bit. But I'm going back to school in a week, and I'm gonna see like all my coworkers there because I have to go back early for job training, which I do like every semester. But I don't know. I'm just like nervous on how people are like gonna take it, and I'm sick and tired of going out places and having people just just stare at me and just like be rude. And I know that like people aren't trying to purposely be rude and stare at me, but they still do, and it still really annoys me. And I know that I mean, people don't really intentionally want to make you feel bad, but at the same time, it's hard for you not to feel bad because when you have something like this happen, you just don't want people to look at you. I just don't want people to look at me. I want people to just not pay any attention, just pretend that my face is completely functional and don't say anything. But I know people still stare at me, and uh, I mean, it's hurtful sometimes, but I'm just trying to get over it and trying to keep my anxiety at bay. I'm trying to keep calm, but now I'm like nervous about going to school in a week because I leave on Sunday. So that's like another thing that I have to be worried about. But um, whoever is watching this who has Bell's palsy, I hope they're making better improvements than I am, and I hope that you're improving faster than I am. And I wish you all the best. So thanks again for watching. Bye.